Gladiator came into our lives at the right time and at the right moment. I was really glad and excited that we went with Gladiator Home Improvement for our project. Gladiator Home Improvement's efforts to communicate with me and keep my family and I aware of what was going on with our project when we chose to go with them to do the repairs on our house and do the painting on our house was phenomenal and great. The problems that I had was we had a lot of wood rot, and we had a lot of issues around our house that were causing leaks and all kinds of other problems internally in the house that we knew we had to get fixed. The scope of work that was done on our home first was stucco repair, then siding repair and wood rot repair. We had a lot of wood rot on our trim around our garage, where there was a lot of water damage and stuff, and they did a fantastic job of taking care of all of that. And then they did exterior painting, and choosing the colors was really pleasant. We really enjoyed that, and we've been getting a lot of comments about the color of our house and how great it looks from our neighbors and other people around the neighborhood. We even had a neighbor come over and actually want to know who we had contracted with to do our house, because they were really impressed with the way it turned out and how the house looked almost brand new. What I enjoyed most about working with Gladiator Home Improvement was their process from beginning to end and the team involved at completing the work on our home. To me, the communication and the process and how well they communicated with us during the project was by far the best that I'd ever seen at any other contractor or any other home improvement company that I have ever worked with in the past. We will definitely be using them again for future projects. If you're looking to also have work done on your home, you should also choose Gladiator Home Improvement, because they truly care about you, your concerns, and your property. I would recommend that anybody else also choose Gladiator Home Improvement, and they really did a great job from the moment that they gave us a bid to the completion of our project. They handled all of our needs and they addressed all of our concerns, and it was really a great experience for us. And we really enjoyed working with them and their entire team.
What stuck out the most with Gladiator Improvement, in my opinion, is the fact that they're honest. They told me everything I needed to know. They didn't hide anything. So we got a hold of Gladiator. Gladiator Home Improvement came in and they were very competitive in their bid. The thing that stuck out to me the most about the bid process was they gave me options. I asked a lot of questions and they answered them all adequately. I'm pretty particular about things. And we had some fascia and some soffit and some painting issues and some guttering issues that needed to be replaced. The process was just transparent, easy. We had a lot of issues with wood rot of the soffit and the fascia. We had some wood rot around the garage doors themselves, around some external doors. They had to replace some of the external trim, if you will. They delivered on what they promised. They were very transparent. It was all above board and honest. They did wonderful work, a 10 out of 10 on all aspects of the work. They did it in a timely manner, and we were very happy with what they did. I couldn't be happier.
Gladiator came in, they showed us some pictures. What stood out the most was the approach you guys had. Very customer focused, very clear in communicating the service that you provide. Yeah, regarding the color process and the color choice, you were very patient with us. We had few colors in mind, but you helped us pick the right combination. You guys took a lot of time, you had a lot of patience. The communication was very prompt. I was very happy with the product offered during the paint process, and we chose to go with the highest quality one, and we are so glad we did. You can tell the difference after it rains. It looks very fresh. I would highly recommend Gladiator. Expectation was set and met. Pricing was very reasonable. You guys were very transparent. I was very impressed. They are very thorough, they are very dependable, they are prompt, they are very reasonable.
Our experience with Gladiator Home Improvement was phenomenal. It was a seamless and professional process from beginning to end. What stuck out to us most about the process with Gladiator Home Improvement was, number one, the communication. They communicated throughout the entire process. They kept us informed on what to expect and when to expect this. The entire team at Gladiator Home Improvement was always accessible to answer our questions, very upfront and very transparent about the process. So that really stuck out to us. These painters are incredibly skilled in what they do. The paint job that they provided was phenomenal. The clean lines, we get so many comments about our home now. They transformed the look of our home. The color process with Gladiator Home Improvement was excellent. They talked with us about really what we wanted. It was apparent they wanted to know what we desired and made sure that we were just really, really comfortable with those color combinations. They laid out all the options in front of us with the Sherwin-Williams paint. We went with their Emerald Rain Refresh, and we are so grateful that we did. Every time it rains, it looks like it's just freshly painted. I truly believe it increased the value of our homes. It's apparent to us that Gladiator Home Improvement is a faith-based company, and we appreciated that. The team at Gladiator Home Improvement not only just said they were a faith-based company, they lived it. It was apparent in how they treated us. It was apparent in their integrity. It was apparent in their character. It was apparent in their compassion, the way they responded to us. In every aspect of it, it wasn't something that they were talking about so much as it was something that they actually lived. And that impressed me, and it made me feel good about doing business with this company that really has a foundation in Christian life and character. I think what sets Gladiator Home Improvement apart from every other contractor we've ever dealt with is throughout the process they cared. They cared about us as a customer, not just about our home, not just about the product, but us as a customer and making sure that we got what we wanted. This is a company and a team, a Gladiator Home Improvement, that's interested in making sure that your home looks the way you want it and provides you with the color combinations that accentuate your home in the best fashion. I could not more highly recommend Gladiator Home Improvement. If you're looking for a contractor that is professional, reliable, delivers excellent results, cares for its customers, and gives you great communication throughout the process, look no further than Gladiator Home Improvement. We could not be more pleased with our experience with Gladiator Home Improvement.
Gladiator was really helpful in selecting colors for the house. The Gladiator staff really walked us through and made recommendations. What we like about it so much is we certainly like the color that was chosen, but we think that it was accentuated by the way that they did the trim on it.
The color combination that Gladiator basically helped us pick out was amazing. Gladiator actually came in and said they really thought it would be better a different way, and that kind of stuck with me, and I'm like, you know what, go with that. And I'm glad I did, because it really turned out amazing.
The Gladiator team was very transparent from inception relative to price, process, and timing.
The Gladiator team that worked on our home, they were amazing. And again, they did an amazing job. The details were fantastic. They do great work. They're reliable, they're friendly, they're funny. They sing. It's just that it's a good company, a very good company, and they do great work.
Well, I think it would be ignoring the obvious if we didn't suggest that the Christian-based foundation of the people involved with Gladiator had no small part in the decision to go forward with them. It was very obvious that that was central to the belief system of Gladiator. It was very evident in the conversation from the beginning that their faith was really a principle and bedrock of the company. We would give a strong recommendation to anybody considering having their home painted to look to Gladiator to have that work done based on our experience with them. That experience was from the beginning a good meeting, going over all of the issues involved with painting your home. From the time we signed the contract, there was a level of expectation on the timing of when they'd get the work done. They had it done really in quick order. We were really surprised how quick they painted our home.
Gladiator definitely demonstrated Christian values to us. They were very honest, upfront, very transparent about pricing. I had confidence in their quality from the work that they did with a neighbor. Our experience was just phenomenal. We loved The quality of the work that they did, the communication, everything was just perfect about our experience. I think what stuck out to me the most was just how well these guys were communicating with us during the whole process. They helped us choose colors, the crew was on time, just everything was just measured out perfectly. We chose the emerald paint from Sherwin-Williams because we wanted it to last long. That was very important to us. And I could tell that they offer the best paint options. And what stuck out to me was how transparent everything was about the whole process. They didn't collect payment until everything was done. The final walkthrough was, anything that needed to be addressed, they took care of it right away, no questions asked. I could tell that they really cared about us and wanted to do the perfect job. I can be really indecisive about projects in general, choosing the right colors and materials. They were really helpful in helping me choose the right ones. We can be very indecisive about choosing things like this, and they helped us find the perfect match for our home. If you're looking for the perfect team to complete home improvement or painting for your home, highly recommend Gladiator Home Improvement. These guys were phenomenal when they worked with us, and I know they will be for you too.
We had the worst house on the block, and I was embarrassed to come home sometimes because we had so much wood rot in the front, around the garage, in the back, so we had to do something. In addition to fixing the wood rot, we had a really nice paint job that Gladiator did for us. They came out, they looked at it, they knew it was going to be a big job, we knew it was going to be a big job, and we worked together and we got it done.
I was impressed to the degree in which the company discovered how much wood rot damage there was. I was just not aware that there was that much damage. I was quite impressed at the degree to which the company spent the entire amount of time just discovering that.
I like the color process. Gladiator came out and put some samples on my garage. I did not want my house to look like everybody else's house.
Yeah, I think what stood out to me about the whole process is giving me an understanding of what needed to be done. This is more than just a paint job. You have to address these issues so that this doesn't come up again. You don't want to just gloss over something and just paint over existing damage. To me, could be the biggest problem. What I liked about the deck processes was a lot of interaction with how not just restaining the deck, but giving us options to where it would match best with the new color of the home.
Yeah, what I liked about Gladiator, and they were very thorough. They came out several times to answer our questions with each phase of the work to check to make sure we were happy. So I really appreciated that, and they kept their word.
I think everything was transparent with respect to cost. I think the crew, they were just talented. I mean, they seemed to analyze, and the job, for the extent that what it was handled, in a very quick and expeditious process.
And our house is one of the best looking houses on the block. I like Gladiator, and I recommend them for the job. They do a great job, and I think you'll be happy.